And welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in. On this episode, we're going to play Game 2 of GeoDetective World by a little Eileen. Last updated on the 4th of January 2022. So it's a do not move game. 5,000 plus handpicked and tested locations in the entire world. This is going to be a fun one. I feel like this could be a several game series. Maybe we do this once a week. I'm not sure, but I do like the GeoDetective games. And in this setting, we're going to do it as a 2-minute no-move challenge. And as always, the play-along link will be right there in the description below. So, let's get into this game, see where this takes us, and to a nice setting here. Let's see a flag here. Water, palm, did I see? No palm trees. Or am I getting ahead of myself? There is looks like a palm tree. It's a casino. Rasputi International Hotel, okay. And by the name down here, Zoran Kalinic. I'm guessing could be Croatia. Yeah, let's see. Gallery Murali. Okay. Layout. Nice looking place here. And we've got palm trees. And a father that's walking his kid. Always good to see, I guess. Okay, so here are some clues. Automat Razbudi Soreche. I'm not even sure, but I like the flowers or nursery or whatever that is there. But I'm going to go Croatia, looking west. It's a lot of land to cover. And I'm not really sure. I mean, I'm going to guess that we could be in this area near Split, but maybe not. Maybe, I'm not sure on this one, folks. Okay, so we were 125 miles away in Creek, what does it say? Krikvenica? Krikvenica? Not even sure that's how you pronounce it, but Konoba Karuka. So, very interesting, very beautiful city, very beautiful town. If you're in Krikvenica, please visit Monty's Dog Beach and Bar. So, nonetheless, 4,453 points. At least got to Croatia, 125 miles away. And we look like we're in an arena here. Opa, so we're probably in Germany, maybe? No. That's interesting, Opa and Oma. But we're at the home of the Calgary Flames hockey, which is, I'm not sure if this is the Saddle Dome Arena. I'm not even sure who's singing here. But here, catch all the action. The Calgary Flames are currently, I don't know where they are, but anytime I think of hockey, I'm thinking of Oh Canada. Oh Canada, our home and name to learn. The Canadian national anthem. So, I've got to find where these, Scotiabank Arena. I don't even know if that's it. But I wonder if this is out. Because remember, there's like Saddle Dome. Scroll out for a little bit. Home of the Calgary Stampeders as well. I think that's the name of the team in the CFL. Home of the 1988 Winter Olympics. Boy. I don't know why I'm feeling it's not downtown. I don't know why I think that. Well, this is not. This is one I need a little more time on. It's 8 seconds. Maybe there. Respol Sports Center. No. Okay, the Scotiabank Saddle Dome. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, so I wonder if that stadium, the football Stampeder Stadium or whatever it's called, is near here. The Calgary Stampede, which is interesting. But yeah, Calgary, Alberta, Canada, the Scotiabank Saddle Dome. So the Saddle Dome Arena, Scotiabank Arena, that's Scotiabank Center. That's probably why I got confused. I know at some point, not too familiar because I'm not the biggest hockey fan. I do like hockey, but I don't watch it. I don't watch the NHL that much because where I live, there's not an NHL team. So in any case, 4,998 points, not too bad on that one. But I'm sure it's going to get tough. A lot of interesting flags. This feels like, I was going to say like Italy or someplace with all these different types of flags. But could it be Switzerland? Schweiz, Rische National Bank, which is Switzerland. Interesting flags. Maybe this is the Bear of Bern, so maybe we're in Bern. There's a palm tree, which is interesting. Ager beer. So I is not egg. Ager beer. So it's interesting. I got this guy skateboarding away from the old man that's headed to the bank. So yeah, there we go. All right, so let's just get into this. Looking north. Okay, so Ager. Let's go to Bern. Now that I know from playing this game, the Bern flag, there's New Bern, North Carolina, which has the same bear for the flag, I believe, or a variant thereof. And Bundesplatz, maybe this is it. Maybe we're here. Seems like it's good enough. I'm going to go for it anyway. Wait, there's this looking north. I don't know if that lines up. UBS. Credit Suisse. Here's the National Bank. Okay, so there we were. 5,000 points, 20 yards. Perfect round there in Bern, Switzerland. Okay, so we're looking at grass. Another stadium. So maybe we need to do stadium rounds. But, oh, these squigglies. So we're probably somewhere in, like, Thailand or something. TFC. Trat FC. Okay, so I think there's so Thailand. And we're at Trat FC with a lot of palm trees. Toyota, Chang. Okay, there we go. 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven just pops up everywhere, doesn't it? Didn't realize until I played this game. You know, we have 7-Elevens around where I live and stuff, but never realized how popular it is around the world. Trat. Chumpon. I was just looking at champion there. Okay, here's Trat. Okay, so let's see where the Trat football ground is. Trat City Hall. And I'm guessing it's here. Mu 3. The mosque. The bus station. Soccer club. I think that's it. It's a gym. There we are. I think that's Trot Provincial Stadium. Hopefully that's it. Let's just go for it. Trot Football Club. There it is. There we are. 5,000 points, 15 yards. Pretty excited about that one. I didn't think that looking at from the first go, saw some grass that it was never good, but found Trat, and hey, some of the ones I think I don't do well, like Trat FC, got a perfect round. The ones that I know, the Saddle Dome, Calgary, I didn't even get, which sometimes blows my mind when you play this game, and I'm sure it probably happens to you too as well. Speaking of grass and foliage and forest, I did see a comment the other day about playing games that are maybe undiscovered or non-city locations. That I will definitely do that. That is definitely, I love looking and finding different locations and looking at the foliage, or, if you watch my videos, I even go into like Uganda and different parts where the soil's red, the clay, it's red clay soil, whatever it is. And that's how I make a lot of my guesses. So that is definitely to come. And the border game, too, I said that it will be coming as well. Just wanted to get that out there while it was on my mind. Okay, so the Taylor Planetarium, we head inside the Siebel Dinosaur Complex. I'm feeling like this is Museum of the Rockies, which is Montana State University, which is in Bozeman, I think, Montana. And to go to the Museum of the Rockies, if you're an adult, it's going to set you back $14.50. And yeah, if you're a senior. Now, if you're MSU students, please inquire about discounts. So, the Taylor Planetarium, Montana State, the museum store, Museum of the Rockies, A Night in Pompeii. This looks like a place, if I'm in Bozeman, Montana, I definitely would want to visit. You got a planetarium, I'm sure stuff about the Rocky Mountains. But yes, Bozeman, Montana is it. The University of Montana is actually up here in Missoula. So Bozeman, we've had this, I think, recently as well. There's a Museum of the Rockies right there. Right there near the Zephyr Cycling Studio. That's the other thing. I don't know about you guys, but when I play these games, I always like to see what else is around these places, because it's not often that you get to experience in Bozeman, Montana, or Trat, Thailand. So it's nice to see that there's a mosque there, and I'm sure there's all these places in most cities and towns. But to see Feast, Raw Bar and Bistro, Blacksmith Italian, it might give me some incentive after this game to look this stuff up. Maybe we go visit Bozeman as a family. That's what we do. Maybe we go to Bobcat Stadium and take in a American football game. And I think they had a good season this year. But anyway, let's guess this. Enough of me talking. And there were a perfect round. 5,000 points, 16 yards. GeoDetective World, great game. This was 24,451. Hopefully you beat me in this game. For those that just came to play the game and watch me play, thanks for tuning in. Those that want to stay around, I'm going to do, again, quick breakdown. Some of these days, I'm not going to do these breakdowns long and winded unless I see some things that are obviously probably what most people aren't picking up on or unique. And I'm feeling like a lot of you out there that play these games and watch the videos are really smart. And I really like that about the GeoGuessr community and the folks that watch these videos. For the most part, very smart individuals, folks that get and understand a lot of this stuff and bring a lot of great comments to the game. Okay, so the first round we went off to was Croatia. The name actually helped, but to be honest, this looks European to me. One could say, oh, well, maybe this looks like California, this marina. Yes, you could see this could look like California, right? For me, we're an American, right? But a couple clues here. Even this guy, I would say, looks American. Flip-flops is very American. This looks like an American stroller. He's got a Yankees cap. Not sure about the jean shorts. You're not going to see many. If that looks like jean shorts to me, I could be totally wrong and apologize to this guy. But jean shorts, you're not going to see much in the United States, be fair. You might see it in a lot of other places. But you see this on this ship here. Where else do we see it? Oh, the flag here. And I pretty much at this point realized we're probably Croatia. Just haven't been here before. And then you see some of the language here, right here. And Croatia's got, a lot of land that meets the water. So it was a little tough for me to find the exact location. Could have gotten it maybe at some point. Maybe untimed round might have taken me a long, long time. Round 2, we went off to Canada, to Calgary. I mean, you should pretty much know if you're from North America where Calgary is. Again, it's coming from me. My first clue, I saw Opa, and I was thinking, first thing I saw Opa is I'm thinking German. But then you see the Canadian maple leaf there. It sure says Opa of Greece. Okay, well, but you see up here, C, that's the logo for the Calgary Flames. You see Calgary Flames here, and you've got to know that you're in Calgary. So, yeah, that's just that. The third round, we went off to Switzerland, Bern. Again, looking at this, if you haven't played these games before, you haven't seen it, a lot of opportunities to see a lot of flags here, which is pretty cool. I love the flags. But you see this here, this could just pretty much tell you here that you're in Switzerland. If you play this game long enough like I have, the first couple of rounds that I played, Bern, I didn't even put together that this bear was Bern, and etc. And then I was in a round that I had in North Carolina in New Bern, and they had the same flag or the same bear. So, yep, so there we were there. The Bundesplatz. Fourth round, we went off to, sometimes I forget these things when I go through them, Thailand, Trat FC. And that's pretty straightforward. And then the fifth one, we went off to Bozeman, Montana. Any clues on this? Well, you got the Museum of the Rockies, Montana State University. You pretty much got to know where Montana State University is, because I'm not sure that there's going to be Bozeman that pops up on here. I think Montana's a large state. Oh, right here. It says Bozeman. So here's another clue. Bozeman Yellowstone International Airport. If you fly to Yellowstone, and you know about all that stuff, that's generally where you could fly, Bozeman, Yellowstone International Airport. So yeah, there are clues, and I'm guessing with this GeoDetective game that there are going to be clues in most places, but some of these I'm sure are easier for some of you, some of the games easier for others, etc. So with that said, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate the comments, appreciate the likes, and appreciate you guys tuning in. With that said, thanks for tuning in. Till next time, cheers.